Good afternoon, Peter. Just wanted to do a quick video. I just find it maybe a bit more informative for us as we discuss next steps with Derek Avenue in mind. So research, we can all do this sort of research on how things are doing in the housing market. I've spoken to a couple of agents. There is still quite a buoyancy in buyers. But the data would suggest something slightly different that is going on. Estate agents are always very upbeat about marketplaces. The first one, what I want to show you is a few tabs here which I have open. The first one here, located very close to your mum's place. What you find is they got a guide price nowadays. They put a guide price, and then in the description they suggest what that guide is. So this one, it says 450, but it's actually 450 to 460. A well presented property, good quality kitchen, all seems fairly modern. Smaller property than your parents, obviously. But that gives you an idea of what is available. And scrolling down, another guide price seems to be the in thing at the moment. Then of course you've got something quite ridiculous, £1 million for a detached house there, Cheston Road in Ewell. I think they're going by the Ewell postcode. I think people like Ewell quite a lot. And then we scroll down further. This house is the one opposite your mum's place. It is in somewhat good condition, a little dated in places, so clearly not a done up house. And this one in particular is a small garden, so yours trumps this one from that perspective. But give you an idea what that looks like. Now with this in particular, it's been on the market since December. You can see down here listed on the 26th of December last year. And it's still on the market, it's still available on the price at, it says from 575,000. So that's clearly struggling. And you scroll down, we've got one there, 775. It's been on since 3rd of April and it's already had a price reduction. This one here, 475, and already had a price reduction, and then so forth. Now, that's that one there. Other properties, similar list here. I think nothing different apart from a couple of bungalows. Bungalows always fetch a premium in the marketplace. Give you an idea of what our competition is. And then here we have some sold prices. So 69 Derek Avenue sold for 630,000. This is a 4-bedroom semi. I wonder if I can click that. Gives us a bit more data. So there's some photos on that. So yeah, I don't know much more about this particular property. I was looking, oh, there's the floor plan there. So yeah, you've got 2 reception rooms. It does have a garage, actually, a big front garage, very similar to yours in that sense. And then you do have a square house upstairs with 4 bedrooms there. Okay, so that's that. And then we've got 57 Derek Avenue at 560. These sold fairly recently, I think. So let's have a look here. October 23, May 23. So these are all actually about 6 months or a year old. So that's where that is. So probably not the best, but that's what we have from the sales perspective. Now, what I want to show you, and the reason why, let me just move this if I can. Reason why it's a little tricky, because this data here on Derek Avenue, so sold prices details 57 Derek Avenue. I know that's not the right address, but give you an idea. This is 57 because that one's recently sold, and it's sold at 560 last year. And this blue marker is the average in the area. You can see that it's sort of tracked the price pretty much throughout its little life. So it had some height, the average price obviously at 575 back in 2022. And then it sold at 560, which is dead on that line on the blue one, but guess where the line is going? and that's the scary marker, if you can see that on your computer. So you can see it's a big drop off, and that's what the data is giving us and giving the system. And I just wanted to be clear with where the market is. Okay, so that is some comparison, some market comparison, see where things are. The closest one, which we can see what's on the market, is obviously the one opposite, which is not comparable with the garden, but certainly it's in better condition. I think that's overpriced at 575. I think it's probably closer to the 550 mark that it was going to achieve in its current form. That makes your property that much more tricky to value because of the condition. Now, I think the very best thing we need to do is to wait until your sister and brother-in-law are actually out of the property. I don't think even going stealth sale will help at this point. I think what we need to do is make the algorithm on Rightmove, find a property and so forth, work in our favour. I do think we need to agree with what price we want to go at, whether we use sales tactics like guide price or offers above or offers from, those sort of things. We just need to be aware of what we want to do. So that's a quick stopgap from me. Let's catch up tomorrow and I'll come back to you.